the same movement again and again. So if you always watch, I did such work. I was in hell. I did work you cannot imagine, which I had to watch my clock every 10 minutes because it was so boring and it was 50 degrees, like in hell, and all I had to do was do this. From the morning till the evening. And then, that's it. And the only happiness I had a little bit was after 30 minutes or 1 hour with my other colleague who was working at the end of the hell, where it was an oven which made kind of springs, very stable. So that was in an industrial company where my father worked. I did this to earn money that I can buy a computer. So I was willing to do a lot of things. But the point is, every 10 minutes, I had to look because I almost got crazy. It was so boring. That's not flow. That's not work you love. That's just work you do to earn money and to make a living. Many people have to do this, and I don't look down on this, not at all. Because without this kind of people, you will not have an operating society. It's very, very important to have this. But we also need other people. We also need, especially for the future, people who love what they do and forget about the time. Like, just, it's already 7 o'clock. I saw it's 4 o'clock. I should be at home. I should do this also. But you really forget the time. That's when you're in the flow. That's when you do the higher probability that you can do great work. And now if you haven't found it yet, because I don't see the picture here, I think you're all young, right?
Yes, they're all young. They're all young, including me.
Yeah, and now I zoomed in and I see, yes, you have the light in front of you. So I have to go back to the keynote here. Do you still see it?
Yes.
Good. So if you haven't found it yet, that's not what I'm saying, but I agree with what this guy said, is then don't settle, don't just accept that today as the situation and environment which for you is the same for the next 40, 50 years. No, you don't have to do it. You can keep looking, you can also fail, you can try something, and try something else, and try it again, until you actually find something you're happy about, and the output is great results. And then the money automatically comes. If you do great stuff, it's impossible that the money don't follow. But if you only do things for the money, there is a luck. Of course, when you're lucky, the money will come. But often the money won't come or go away again. But the money always comes when you do things which you do with your heart and mind together. And then you will have great work and the money automatically comes. You don't have to worry about this. So you can keep looking, you can keep trying new things. And especially in IT, that's the cool thing. You learned about PHP, you know a little bit about PHP, you know Java, JavaScript, C, C#, you know the different programming languages, HTML5. And maybe, I see somebody here in the audience, I can imagine you like to make very nice, beautiful screens so that the people, when they click somewhere, it works well, it looks good on the mobile, on the bigger computer, on the smaller computer. Then you should go more into the front-end development and study UX, like user experience, CX, customer experience, and user interface design and programming. But many good coders, for example, I don't know if you know Stuttgart. He's one of the developers in GeneTech, working for us since many, many years.
Shujat?
He's a really great
Are you
guy.
talking about Shujat?
Shujat.
Shujat. Okay.
Shujat.
Yeah, okay. Shujat.
Shujat Haider
Yeah,
is
yeah.
his name. I just was thinking about this. Everybody in this team is really great. You know, I just now was thinking about him because he recently told me, please, please, please don't give me this UI stuff, you know, because I really hate it. He doesn't like. I mean, he's doing it, of course. When I say and we say that he's doing it and he's doing it good, but he's not loving it. He's like, oh, and then I have to test it 100 times. Small computer, I make a change. Oh, the mobile, now it doesn't look good. Now I tested the Windows notebook from my friend. Now I have another problem. And actually, it's still the same button, you know. But you do hundreds of iterations, testing, saving, deploying, testing. Oh, it looks good. And then the friend, yeah, but here now I have another problem. No, you know, it's like. It needs a lot of patience, and you must want to do this. So Shujat, for example, he's an amazing good coder in the backend. You know, you can give him complicated mathematical problems which are complicated to solve. And he's doing that because then he maybe at the end is only a little bit code like this. Not much. For complex problems. But he likes to think about this, how can I make it fast, good quality and secure and safe, and that it works, and that it covers this edge case and that case. And there are people who are more like to do the back end and not on the front end, and some other people more like to work on the front end. And there are very, very few people, I don't know